Hello to my 15 subscribers, my future subscribers, and all of those that secretly watch me without subscribing. I'm recording this on my phone. I'm not exactly sure what direction I'm supposed to look on this thing, but my laptop's messing up. So anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about the first book that I ever had published. It's this one right here. It was published back in 2013, and I wrote it to help people figure out how to find peace and contentment within themselves and to cope with situations so that they're not so stressed all the time. And in the process of writing the book, I discovered that there are a lot of people out there that struggle with reading. And so I decided to write it in a way that's easy to understand and short enough that people with short attention span could still read the book and that they could get help from it, or just get some inspiration from it. I don't know. Also, a lot of people, well, a few people asked me to make videos about the book, and so I thought I would talk today about chapter 1, or try to. I'm not good with the whole camera thing. I'm working on that, but so anyway, chapter 1, it's called Love, Trust, and Believe in Yourself, and it talks about loving yourself. It's really important that you learn to love yourself so that you could be open to loving other people too, and be kind to yourself. Find times that you can spend time by yourself without other people bothering you. We all need a little private time and space so we can just kind of regroup and just kind of relax a little bit, whether that means going for a walk or reading a book or whatever it is you choose to do that helps you relax, or just, you don't have to relax. You could go climb a mountain if you really want to. But also, you should treat yourself occasionally, whether it means to buy something or just, to do something you enjoy. It could be, watching a movie or just something that makes you happy. And you should trust your instincts and opinions. If you feel like something is wrong, it probably is. Not always, but usually. And usually when we think something's a bad idea and we do it anyway, a lot of times we end up wishing we hadn't and wishing we could go back and not do it. Also, if you feel like there's things you should do and you choose not to do them, later on you'll regret it. And, well, maybe not regret it. Some people do, but we'll talk about that at another day. Yeah, if you feel like you really want to do something and you just decide not to do it, it can really make you wish that you had done it and wonder what would have happened and what things could have happened in your life if you would have done them. Also, as far as trusting yourself, if you really want to tell somebody no about something, tell them no. It's your life, and you're the one that has to live with your decisions. And if you have a boss or something that tells you to come in on your day off and you really don't want to go in, I could get you fired, but sometimes you gotta just put your foot down and maybe do it in a nicer way other than just saying no. But talk to them and say, hey, this is not a good time. Also, say no to your kids. Like, so many people, they just give things to their kids every time they ask. And I mean, it's great to be able to spoil our kids and give them things they want. But then later in life, they're going to be so disappointed when other people tell them no, and they're not going to know how to cope with those situations if they don't learn now. And you'll just make it more difficult for them by giving them everything they want, because then when somebody does tell them no, they're not going to be able to handle it at all. And if you do things or you don't do things, you know and you wish you would have made the opposite choice, learn to forgive yourself. um, you know you can't just sit there and forever just constantly wishing that you would have made a different choice, and letting it make you miserable. You have to accept it and just forgive yourself and say, hey, maybe next time, maybe it'll be different if I do it another time, or if I do something else, because in the long run we all end up where we're supposed to be anyway. And also, don't put all your energy into pleasing others. And I know I do this all the time. It's a typical Pisces thing, which I'm making some zodiac videos in a couple of days. But you can't just please everybody, and you shouldn't even try. It's one thing to make people happy in ways that it makes you happy. You could do things for people if it makes you happy to do them. But if you're pleasing people constantly to the point of wearing yourself out, then stop. Take a break, back up, and look at what you're doing and decide what's worth doing and what's not. And then the last thing in the chapter is believing in yourself. Another thing I really struggle with is trying new things. I mean, I'm good at trying new things, like new foods, new drinks, stuff like that, but physically trying to do things I've never done before, I've always struggled with, because I was raised that if I can't do it perfect, not to do it at all, and that's just not the way it is. Nobody's perfect the first time they do things. And take a chance and try something new. Like I'm doing these videos. A few years ago, it would have never happened. I wouldn't have let a camera even point at me. So I'm working on it. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much about what chapter 1's about. And I hope the video helps you, and that you'll stick around and check out some of my other videos. I'll do chapter 2 sometime in the near future. I'm not going to make promises on when, because I'm really bad about getting in front of the camera. But like I said, I'm working on it. And I do have a couple of zodiac videos planned, and I will be recording them hopefully in the next few days. So check it out when they come out, and thank you for coming to my video, and see you in the next one.